Good evening, good evening, good evening. Holding for 30 seconds and then I'm going in. All right, that's 30. Oh, almost did not make it. 10:48. We're just getting home from dinner with the parental units. They are here visiting. It's so lovely to see them. Semi-retired, traveling all over the place. We had a seafood boil tonight. It was really nice. We sat around the whole contraption eating and enjoying. It was 107 degrees at times today. Insane, insane, nasty piece of summer work. But I'm glad to be home. Dinner was wonderful. Conversation with the parental units was excellent. I have a quick update for you guys. Batman and Catwoman, and at the top of the Empire State Building, they were able to see the judge today, and they will release in their own recognizance, which means no bail was needed, even though they're facing felony charges. This is New York City. They were able to walk out of court with just a supervised release, which means they'll probably have to be checking in and want to make sure that they're not A, running back to wherever the hell they came from, or B, plotting, calculating, and executing their next adventure. So they'll be um they'll be checking in with kind of like a parole type of situation. Their attorney at the moment of the press conference, because of course there was going to be a press conference right after they got out. Their attorney is a motherfucking joke. Okay, a freaking joke. The guy looked like a deer in headlights. Definitely legal aid. Definitely somebody who is green, fresh in their career, could not even articulate what was happening. They asked him, they said, well, we did see them up in the Empire State Building. What is the defense? And he was tongue tied, tongue twisted, uh, looking like a fish out of water, talking about, well, we're not ready to lay a defense. We have to see all of the discovery. And, until you see all of the discovery, well, the biggest discovery is the footage from the ABC chopper giving us 360 degrees. The biggest evidence is their own postings in their own social media where they're up there taking pictures. Drop a bomb on that. So it'll be interesting to see. It's interesting to see how this develops. I believe I saw that the next court appearance will be um somewhere in August. I am anticipating the district attorney to try to settle this. I think that New York City is going to want to make an example out of them. They are facing, I think, one felony and the rest are misdemeanors. We know that the misdemeanors are up to a year in jail, but the felonies are a year plus. So we could potentially see these people doing some sort of time. Because I do believe New York City is going to try to make an example out of them. So that's that for the Batman and Catwoman top of the Empire State Building duo. Okay. I will keep abreast of the situation, see what they got going on over there, and that is that. I want to welcome back Miss View is a View. Yay! You have Miss View came back from her Virgin Voyagers vacation, 5 days. She did 5 days in the islands and stuff. She's been posting. Um, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more content coming through and reviews from her and all that. But I am glad you had a good time, Miss View. You look like you enjoy yourself. You look amazing. You gave skinny. Okay, you gave in shape. You gave walking around the pool in a two piece, and these girls are mad about it. So that was good. That was good to see. I cannot wait to hear her stories and her experience. Her experiences. I was just on the Virgin Atlantic cruise, no, the Virgin Voyages cruise about a month and a couple of weeks ago. So I want to see how I want to compare and contrast our notes and see how her experience differs from my experience. Anyway, I am not going to keep you long. I just came home from the dinner with the parental units. I am off tomorrow. I am not acknowledging or celebrating, but I am off tomorrow. I refuse to celebrate a country that has tried to erase us. But anyway, with that said, I want to thank you guys for coming through. I will be back tomorrow with more formal content. Right now, I am seeing stars and I need to get in the shower, get myself together, floss, do all my moisturizing end of night, end of day face routine, and crawl into the bed with my Incredible Hulk. I want you to stay safe. I want you to stay hydrated. I believe tomorrow is another day of 107. Be safe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.